Why does OutDaughtered star Danielle Busby look different? Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Danielle Busby debuted on OutDaughtered in 2016 with Adam Busby, her mom, the baby Quints, and their big sister Blayke. When the 10th season arrived on TLC, fans noticed that the mom of the only all-girl Quints seemed to have changed in appearance. However, they have not heard any news about massive cosmetic surgery. So, they wonder what happened to her. Danielle Busby was energetic when the Quints arrived, when the mom of 6 took her babies home. TLC fans saw that she seemed full of energy. With the help of Adam and her mom, she got stuck in and started mothering her children. Bathing the babies made her smile. And she even managed to maintain a sense of humor during the horrors of potty training the little ones. But as the years passed by, she scowled a lot more. Danielle Busby seems intolerant of her husband these days, and she can also be very short-tempered with the kids. Remember how she yelled at the Quints when she opened her retail outlet for Grayson B? But it's not just her personality that changed. TLC fans noticed that she seemed to change in appearance as well. This week, some OutDaughtered fans discussed her differences on Reddit. What are your thoughts on the fact that nearly 10 years have already gone by since fans first met Danielle Busby? Do you agree that her illness treatments and simple aging by a decade may have changed her appearance? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here often for all your OutDaughtered news, spoilers, and updates. Adam Busby and Danielle start a new podcast. Is OutDaughtered over? Adam Busby just alarmed many OutDaughtered fans who fear that the TLC show had come to an end. It came this week on social media when he announced a new podcast with Danielle Busby. Read on to find out what the situation is. Adam Busby and Danielle launched a new podcast. When OutDaughtered had a hiatus, many TLC fans fear that Adam, his wife, Danielle Busby, would never return with their 6 kids. The viewers had missed seeing the Quints, Riley, Ava, Olivia, Parker, and Hazel. And they also want to see more of their big sister, Blayke. Well, they returned, although the flavor of the show seemed less charming. In the last day or so, Adam Busby let TLC fans know via Instagram that he and Danielle Busby have started a new podcast. It's called the More Than Reality Podcast, and you can find the link for the new page at the bottom of this article. Possibly because Tori Roloff started a podcast when Little People, Big World ended, fans think the same thing might happen with OutDaughtered. OutDaughtered is canceled? The announcement revealed a photo of Danielle Busby and her husband. The wording on the poster said, "More of that reality with Adam and Danielle Busby." The TLC star noted that the podcast will be weekly and available wherever you can find a podcast. In the comments, several people hoped it didn't mean the end of OutDaughtered. In answer to one fan, he said, "This doesn't really have anything to do with the TV show. All it really means is Danielle and I are starting a podcast together. At the moment, it is not clear when the first podcast will drop. However, Adam Busby is bound to let his fans know soon." Presently, the new Instagram page for the podcast has garnered 3,261 followers. What are your thoughts about Adam Busby and Danielle giving parenting tips and more on a new podcast? Are you glad that it does not mean the TLC show has been canceled? Shout out in the comment below. And remember, come back here often for all your OutDaughtered news, updates, and spoilers. OutDaughtered, fans stunned by Blayke Busby's transformation. OutDaughtered aired 2 seasons since Adam, Danielle, the Quints, and Blayke Busby took a hiatus from TLC. Still, as it airs after filming, the transformation of Blayke took some fans by surprise. It came when her mom posted a photo of her going back to school. Blayke Busby didn't end up being a nanny. For years, TLC fans suspected that Adam and Danielle Busby's oldest child might end up being a nanny to her 5 little sisters. A bleak future of being on call for them never happened. That fans can at least hand to her mom and dad. However, they also see that there is friction in the house regarding the demands of so many kids. So, Danielle and Adam bickered and fought about a nanny. Blayke Busby did help her little sisters with their reading, but nobody forced a young TLC star to do that. Actually, OutDaughtered fans love that she seems mostly kind and sweet to Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker. After all, she's a teenager now and recently went back to school for the last time as a middle school student. A few days ago, Danielle Busby took to her Instagram and posted some photos of the kids. Lots of TLC stars do that at the moment, as so many of them go back to school. The Quints looked cute, but all eyes were on the oldest child. She wore a dark blue t-shirt and ripped jeans, and her hair was long and loose. What do you think of the transformation of Blayke Busby from a little girl into a stunning young woman? Shout out in the comments below. And remember to come back here often for all your OutDaughtered news, spoilers, and updates. Sign up for Parade's daily newsletter to get the latest pop culture news and celebrity interviews delivered right to your inbox.